Piedmont Downside Hospital in the city of Jasper. Big hand for Untitled. And I also would like to have our cook, Shade Tree Barbecue, Danny Krushat, come out and Danny does out several times with Shade Tree Barbecue, and he does a great job. We had especially asked for that mac and cheese again, and it was great as always. Thank you. All right, we're going to have a special speaker before we give out our awards. I'd like to do a short bio of our speaker. Most of you know our representative, Mr. Rick Jasper. He is our state representative. He was elected in 2010, a special election to replace Tom Graves. Rick was the county agriculture agent for here for 29 years. Married to Marcia, who was a retired teacher for 43 years. He has 3 kids and 2 grandchildren. In the House of Representatives, Rick has been appointed to the chairman of the Transportation Committee and 7 other committees that represent the needs of our district. He is very active in legislation that affects transportation, public safety, health, and education. Just like he did when he was our county agent, Rick is always willing to help answer your questions. Please don't hesitate to talk to him when you need Rick in town, and please give him a call when you need to get a hold of him. He will reply. Rick Jasper.
If you look on the program, it says I must talk for 30 minutes. No. I mean, but, Marcia, my wife's not here, and if she saw that, she would turn red and say, no, you're not. And she's babysitting. She's on her way back right now. We've got a new grandchild. She's enjoying that. Thank you, Marty, for your kind comments. But, I probably thought about this, my comments more tonight than I have in speeches I do every day. And I talked to the Georgia Auto Dealers Association today at lunch, and I thought about it about 30 minutes. But I thought about this one a lot. And I know why. I was sitting on my porch last night thinking about this, and because it's you and what you do. Because I know so many of you. I know your families, children, your grandparents, many of you, I'm an old guy now. And I know the predecessors that did your job before you, the sacrifices they made. And, when I was just sitting there a minute ago, what's the thought that comes into your mind when you're sitting here looking at this group and what comes into your mind? Well, mine tonight was joy. I go all over the state. Speaker Ross trusted me to do a lot of stuff, and I've been everywhere. And I love this community because we're here tonight. You've got great sponsors that love you, and I'll talk about love as we go through here, but it's joy and love, and I'm just great. So it's a great honor to be here. I'm here really to talk about our community's gratitude and appreciation for what you do. You're brave, men and women, and families, as Max Taylor really brought out a minute ago. But you dedicate your lives to keeping our community safe. You're our first responders, this great group of folks that's behind me. Most of the time when we have a speaker here, it's somebody who's been in your world. It's somebody that gives, that's the law enforcement. We had a prosecutor. I've had different folks. I'm not on the giving end. I'm on the receiving, which is very different, and maybe probably a lot more personal sometimes. But I just want to talk about the love our community has for you, and have your commitment for what you do for us. Because I really feel our community loves you, and I'll tell you why in a minute. It's amazing to me that if we went across this room, we look at every corner of Pickens County, and some of y'all from Cherokee and Gilbert and Gordon, Dawson, and all around, that they're individuals like yourself that do this. You made your life's mission to respond to emergencies, to provide aid in times of distress, and ensure the well-being of each and every one of us, including my family. Whether it's firefighters, EMS, law enforcement, 911, healthcare, you stand in this line are the backbone of our community. And we in the legislature recognize that. Your commitment to duty is an inspiration to all of us, and I'll tell you about that in a second. And I know for you to do this, beyond what it is you do, pay, and hours, and different things, you love what you do, and we love you for it. And that love, that interactive love, of me loving what you do in our community, I think if you went anywhere in our community, they would echo what I say, makes it pretty darn easy to support you. You know, in my heart, I appreciate what you do, in the truest sense of the word. You know, sometimes you're the beacon of hope for somebody that's in distress, and you know it. You suppress maybe your emotions and make it work for them. You know, I've read many times that the great common is you rush toward danger when others instinctively move away or shy away. That's true. Your sacrifice to our community is immeasurable, and your dedication is unmatched. And I think Marty would tell you, just as we talked the other night about this is just a small thing that we can do to add to thank you for it. But in this community, I really think we see the power of community love. And that love binds us all together in this world. It fuels the courage, to face challenges head on. You know, I'm thinking back a year or two ago, and unfortunately I have to look at social media and a lot, which is pretty toxic these days, but when something bad happens, you look at social media in our community, look at it carefully. You see people supporting one another, supporting what you're doing, supporting all safety, even our great EMC workers when the power's out. You know, the support's there. It's good to look then. You know, your job's really much a lot more than just being a first responder. It's just reacting to emergencies. I think about building relationships. When I see you on Facebook and social media in town, you know, talking to children, talking to adults that you may not know, you know, creating trust, fostering those relationships, creating a sense of security when you're in our grocery stores and schools. It permeates our streets, our neighborhoods, and our communities. And it reminds me that love's not a feeling, but it's an action. And you exemplify the love for our community through the actions you do every day. And I've seen it in person. I've recognized it, and I appreciate it. I celebrate your bravery every day. And mine's is a little bit different. When I'm driving through Pickens County, and I wave at you. Now, a lot of you guys now have really blacked out windows, and I can't see you waving at me. And I wave at you. And I drive the red truck with the beep tag on the front. And I just do it. It's out of just respect. And a lot of times when I do it, I'm having a bad day, and I think about you guys, and then my bad day goes away. That's something when I talk to every group, I will for the next months, I'll probably talk to 10 or 15 different groups. I want to talk to them about waiting, and law enforcement, first responders, our firefighters. As you're just driving around, just share the love with them just a little bit. And that's the thing that I do in action. You know, in our public safety committee, you know, we argue a lot. And a lot of times it's over fine points of the law, and it's just little things that your body's not interested in. But I'll tell you one thing that we are interested in, and that's you. We had a bill a couple of years ago, you know, you remember in 2020, a lot of defunding the police was going along. And I've never seen a committee come together so well as we passed a bill from a young man over in the Clark County area that told cities who thought it was a good idea law enforcement, but they couldn't do it. Now, it caused a division in the House, because there's people that wanted to do it. But it was just amazing to watch people work together to pass that bill, because we thought it was very important. So you can wave back at me. You know, I won't be able to see you, but maybe some of you will. I was sitting in the parking lot, this guy said, well, just roll the window down and wave at them. And I said, well, they can do that, but they're busy. But wave back at me. And wave at other people that wave at you. It creates that community of us acknowledging what each other do. That's just something I want to do every day. And like I said, please go back to your offices. You know, right now there are you guys and ladies, men and women are on the front line, but you got a great group of people behind you that's sitting in offices that support you. Please tell them that too. I know some of y'all are here, but tell us that Rick supports you. Our community supports you. That crazy man is still waving at me. And I tell my kids that, and I think they do it. I would like to see my son in Atlanta waving at people. But, you know, just from my thoughts. But, you know, I want to just extend my heartfelt thank you. Your dedication and sacrifice and love for our community do not go unnoticed. Thank the Rotary Club, Georgia Mountain Hospice, and all these other people that get you together and you to come. You know, because we love you. And I hope you know that. And I hope it's a dark night that you need help. You call me as your state representative, and I'm glad to help you. But thank you. Thank you for letting me be here tonight.
Okay, now for the good part. No offense, Rick. We are here for our winners. This is our third annual event. And first of all, I want to thank Gina and her staff, Georgia Mountain Hospice, my Rotary Club members here in Jasper, and we've got a new partner this year with the convenience thrift store, and we're the three-headed monster that put this together, so big hand for all of them. We're going to start with the Big Tree Public Safety Sergeant, Randy Peters. Sergeant Peters grew up in Georgia and joined the Marine Reserves after high school. His position in the 4th Marine Air Wing led him to a career performing quality control functions at several nuclear plants throughout the country. Later, Sergeant Peters became involved with loss prevention and firearms instruction. He married his wife, Marie, in 1996 and currently resides in Pickens County with her and her great-daughter, Brooke. Sergeant Peters came to Bench Reed front gate in December of 22 to inquire about a position with the Bench Reed Public Safety. Based on his personal presentation, communication skills, work history, and expressed desire to learn fire and medical, he was hired on the job within a week. Approximately 6 months later, skills was hired. Sergeant Peters achieved firefighter and EMT certification and became a clear and formal leader with the department. He quickly demonstrated quality and worthy of the supervisory role and was promoted to sergeant in August of this year. Sergeant Peters puts forth an excellent work product and continually assists with management duties. He received help a plan, a major addition of multiple security cameras in strategic areas at Bench Reed, and has taken on the responsibility of weekly SCBA inspections for the fire department. Sergeant Peters is an integral part of the team and approaches all assigned duties with intelligence, thoroughness, a positive attitude, utmost care, and professionalism. Sergeant Peters serves as a tremendous example to the fellow Bench Reed employees. His actions on and off duty reflect favorable upon the department. Sergeant Peters is well deserving of the honor to be named Bench Reed Employee of the Year for 2023. Congratulations. All right, our next one, Bethany Salem Fire Department, Josh Tippens. Tippens. Josh joined the Bethany Salem just over a year ago. At that time, he has dedicated over 300 hours to the training in order to obtain his firefighting and emergency certifications. He has taken on several other administrative tasks to learn more in order to make department operations more efficient. Josh is always willing to help out around the station, not just responding to a call, but whatever is required to keep the station in proper running order. Josh has not only become an asset to our department, but to his community as well. He has well deserved the honor of the Volunteer of the Year 2023 Bethany Salem Fire Department. Next is Big Canoe Public Safety, Joshua Young. Joshua Young has been involved in public safety in Pickens County for over 23 years. Joshua Young has served at the Big Canoe community since 2000 as a firefighter and currently holds the rank of lieutenant for Big Canoe Department of Public Safety. Joshua works as a career firefighter, currently with the Cobb County, along with his career at Big Canoe. Joshua brings many years of experience and dedication to our department. Joshua has become a community risk reduction program, has begun the community risk reduction program in Big Canoe community where he provides fire protection and fire extinguisher education to the residents and all of the employees. He is also working to expand this program to other topics where community risks have been identified. Congratulations, Joshua. Our next recipient is Chattahoochee Technical College Public Safety, Jerrold Young. Jerrold will feel his award and team player mentally make you stand out is our choice for this year's award. Officer Jerrold Young has not always been in public safety. Before becoming a law enforcement officer in 2009 at the Pickens County Sheriff's Office, he worked at ETC Cable Company for 18 years. Officer Young even worked in the maintenance department for Appalachian Tech prior to becoming here at Tech. Officer Young also worked at Pickens County Sheriff's Office and the Fairmount Police Department, have achieved the rank of sergeant in 2019. Chattahoochee Technical College Department of Public Safety is fortunate to have Officer Young join our department in November of 19, where he is currently assigned to the Appalachian campus. Based on his prior experience of over 14 years, Officer Young has shown on multiple occasions that this is an extra mile he goes to make sure the Appalachian campus is covered when it's outside the normal schedule. Speaking with several employees at the home campus, they had nothing but glowing things to say about Officer Young. To name a few, he walks around and smiles every day, has taken time to get to know everyone that either works at the Appalachian campus or attends classes. Officer Young easily brightens up the room and is always positive when he feels that morale is down, though with his simple words and his contagious laugh. Officer Young never hesitates to help anyone and goes above and beyond the normal responsibilities, making rational and informed decisions without any guidance. Officer Young is one of the few who has received the title of chaplain through the State of Georgia Peace Officer Standards and Training Council in 2009. Officer Young has offered that service to several of our department's employees over the years who have asked for his guidance. All of us in the Department of Public Safety are honored to know Jerrold and hope to see his dedication to the Chattahoochee Tech family continue for years to come. Jerrold is an asset to our department and to the entire Chattahoochee Technical College community. Congratulations. The next is the City of Jasper Fire Department. We have James Weaver. James can make it so. I'm going to read his bio. Okay. James Weaver has been in public safety for 40 years, serving his fellow citizens in time of need. He is a level 3 EMS instructor, a fire instructor, and was recently promoted to the rank of lieutenant. Prior to the promotion, Lieutenant Weaver volunteered to teach a basic EMT class for local first responders. After completing the basic EMT class, he is now teaching an advanced EMT class. The classes taught by Lieutenant Weaver are producing more emergency medical technicians locally, which assists our local public safety organizations in maintaining a high level of care that our citizens deserve. In addition to the EMS instruction, Lieutenant Weaver is also working with the Georgia Department of Health to obtain a medical first responder license for the City of Jasper Fire Department. This is a task that he has volunteered to complete, and his expertise has allowed the Jasper Fire Department to grow our EMS program and raise the standard of care our organization provides to the citizens we serve. Lieutenant Weaver's contributions to the fire department have been above and beyond his responsibilities and normal duties. His contributions will, without doubt, have a positive impact in our community for years to come. And I believe James is not here today.
He's on vacation. This is
He's on
not
vacation, so we're gonna let him today, so tell him, appreciate it.
We'll get a picture of you. Bye. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Next is the City of Jasper Police Department, Joseph Long. Joseph Long is a police officer with the Jasper Police Department. He has been with the department for 2 years working alongside peers. Joseph is a great asset to our team. He strives to accomplish our mission for community policing. Joseph is a powerful force in the workforce and uses his positive attitude and tireless energy to encourage others to work hard and succeed. He has trained and mentored 3 new officers that now look up to him. Joseph is inspired by his wife and family. In his free time, he likes to spend time with his family, fishing, and hunting. We're proud to announce nominee Joseph Long for the 3rd Annual Public Safety Appreciation Dinner. The next recipient from Georgia State Patrol. We have Trooper Wilson. Trooper Wilson is a dedicated Post 28 trooper. He is always the first trooper to step up for special details and willing to make changes to his personal schedule in order to accommodate the post. His first name is Jamie.
My first name is Jamie.
They
Jamie.
didn't send it. They didn't send it.
Congratulations, Jamie Wilson. Next one is Pickens County 911. The 2023 Dispatcher of the Year is Dillon Finlay. Dillon has worked for 911 since 2014. He is a supervisor, one of the night shifts, and rarely uses leave time. He is constantly asking for the additional things he can learn or do to better himself, the center, or help the administrative staff. To help boost morale, Dillon funded and maintains a mercantile of snacks for staff and coordinated with Keep Pickens Beautiful to have recycle bins in the 911 center. Dillon is an overall asset to the Pickens County Public Safety. Congratulations, Dillon. The next recipient is Pickens County Fire and Rescue Lieutenant Paul Elder. Paul is a veteran firefighter and EMT with a 12-year journey at Pickens County Fire and Rescue. Commencing his career as a dedicated firefighter and EMT, he has ascended to the ranks to achieve the position of lieutenant. Paul's unwavering commitment to continuous learning and professional growth is underscored by his qualifications in emergency response and leadership. With exceptional skills and exemplary leadership, he continues to make invaluable contributions to our citizens and our community. Lieutenant Elder remains composed and provides strong leadership even when working long hours and putting himself in harm's way to protect the community he serves. He inspires the team through dedication, clear communication, and leading by example, creating a positive working environment that fosters collaboration and teamwork and boosting morale. In every sense, he embodies the principles and values that this prestigious award symbolizes. Congratulations, Mr. Elder. Next award is Pickens County Sheriff's Office Sergeant Stephen Lewicki. Pickens County Sheriff's Office is honored to nominate Sergeant Stephen Lewicki for the Public Safety Employee of the Year Award. A deputy sheriff is responsible for taking bad people off the streets and taking people to jail if it's necessary, and doing the things seen on television. However, there's another part of being a deputy sheriff that may not grab the headline, but just be as exciting to be a deputy who has served his community. Sergeant Lewicki excels in his role. He takes time to stay with the family members after a loved one has passed. He spends time explaining situations for the community to have a better understanding of what may be happening. Sergeant Lewicki is also a phenomenal supervisor. He continuously ensures the men and women on his shift are up to date on new laws and policies. Sergeant Stephen Lewicki constantly recognizes men and women in the agency for jobs well done. Sergeant Lewicki is a perfect example of what it means to serve his community. Congratulations. Okay, we're going to thank everybody. One big applause for everybody. So let me explain a little bit what we're doing. We normally let you know who the Medal of Valor winner is, but it's a surprise. So one of the people that are here is our winner of the Medal of Valor. We've chose, among our group of nominees we have, we're going to choose one. And the winner is Sergeant Ray Peters. Sergeant Ray Peters, I didn't know that we were proud of him. On August 7th, at approximately 6:39 p.m., Bentry Fire Department units were notified of a residential fire on Grandview Trail within Bentry. This fire was caused by a lightning strike which ignited a gas line and rapidly spread fire to various parts of the structure. All residents and pets were able to exit the home without assistance. Sergeant Peters and Chief Beavers were on duty at the time and responded immediately in Engine 33. Pickens and Jasper Fire Department units responded as well. Upon arrival, the scene was assessed and teams formed to make entry to combat the fire. Sergeant Peters was part of the interior attack team that entered from the garage and knocked down the fire that was present on the main level. He also assisted with the overall actions once the primary fire was extinguished. Because of the great team effort and hard work of all the units at this fire, the home was saved and is currently being restored. The property owners have expressed great appreciation for all the officers involved who risked their safety to protect their homes, which was specially designed and constructed with tremendous sentimental value. Firefighters risk their lives every time they enter a burning structure to protect life and property. On this scene, the main floor of the home collapsed from the fire. This was just one example of many hazards along with the actual smoke and fire that Sergeant Peters and other units faced inside the structure. This was the first structure fire Sergeant Peters worked since earning his fire certification approximately 1 month prior. He's received accommodation for his bravery, skill, and great work ethic demonstrated during this incident. Please, again, recognize Sergeant Ray Peters as our Medal of Valor 2023. And I think the next slide will show you, we're going to present him a special medal flag that Mark Maddox will present. He's going to put the logo on there, and it's a real nice thing. If you've never seen one, it's a real nice thing. But I'm going to put a special personalized note on there. He's going to have it made, so we'll present that and take some pictures with that.
I'll take that one back.
So again, congratulations. I'd like to especially thank the Georgia State Defense Force for doing our colors presentation at the front. Our beacon sponsors, if you follow along in the program, is I Think Financial, the Rotary Club of Jasper, Community Bank of Pickens County, Coca-Cola United, and Georgia Mountain Hospice. The principal sponsors are State Farm, Callahan, Horn, and Lowry, United Community Bank, the Pickens County Thrift Store, and again, our title sponsors, Piedmont Mountainside Hospital, and the City of Jasper. Again, let's thank our sponsors. One final thing, and then we'll be done. If you'll please stand in your program on the very last page, there will never be enough words to say. Thank you for keeping us safe Thank you. You're dismissed.